Hey there everybody, welcome back to this Pokemon Snap playthrough that's not a playthrough. My name is Andy, the Uncommentator, and this is episode number 31 of said playthrough, the focus of which is going to be Slowbro. So you can see there on the screen the Slowbro photo that I've currently got, 4,600, that is broken down by a size of 1,000, a pose of 1,300, and of course doubled because it's in the centre of the frame. Now that is a perfect Slowbro, so I'm going to try my damnedest to match that score. But before I do that, I must of course read the POSG entry for Slowbro, which goes as follows. Use Pokemon food to lure a Slowpoke to the muddy spot near the Shelter sign. It will turn slowly and dip its tail in the river. When a Shelter clamps onto the tip, the Slowpoke evolves into a Slowbro. Use a piece of Pokemon food or the Poke Flute to coax it to turn toward the camera. Professor Oak especially likes to see it eating. Now you can see there in that shot, it's not eating, but I can assure you that that is a pose that Oak thinks is eating. So basically what we're going to do is exactly what the guide has just said. And that is, get back out the report, and that is, yeah, basically get it to evolve. Obviously we need to do that, get the Slowpoke to evolve. And then we'll throw a piece of, we'll throw an ASPF, and then we need to get it either eating or standing up just after it's eaten. And that's the pose that we want. So Slowpoke, for those of you that have watched that episode, was slow progress. I'm hoping this one might be a one and done. Now I'll try my damnedest to get the 1,000 size. But as I've said all the way through this series, it's not about you watching me get these photos. It's about me telling you or showing you how to get them, even if I don't actually get them myself. That's the point. Right, so we lure this we quickly lure the Slowpoke to the muddy spot. I'll slow down a little bit just to make absolutely sure that we don't get too far away. I am convinced this is the Slowpoke that you get the best shot of. You can get the nearest shot. Now, there's the evolution. We'll throw the apple, and there it eats. I think we're just a little bit. There we go. Now it does wave after it's eaten. It waves at you, and that pose is only 800. So I don't know why. I prefer that one. But anyway, I'm hoping this might be one and done. Yes, that's basically the shot that you want. So just a reminder, the current one there, it's just stood up after it's finished eating. So this one, it is actually eating. Now I think it's going to be a little bit smaller, but we'll submit it anyway. See if we can pinch the 1,000 size. I've also got a bad feeling he may not say it's in the centre of the frame, which it isn't quite. Okay, let's see. Let's find out. Oh, I mean, come on, as Jimmy might say. Yes, enjoying the apple. It is in the middle of the frame. Okay. So it was 10 points away from being a one and done. But yeah, you get the idea. I'll have another go. I'll try and get the 1,000. But yeah, this is going to be a short episode. Again, we're continuing the theme of the pre-evolution being more difficult to get than the final evolution. So we had, of course, for those of you that have watched these episodes, which I'm sure you all have, we had Victory Bell being easier than Weeping Bell. We had Graveler being easier than Geodude. I know Graveler's not the final form because the Golem's not in the game. And then we've now got Slowbro being easier than Slowpoke. So mildly irritating. Nearly as irritating as getting 990 size when you're going for 1,000. I don't know why I'm throwing ASPFs into the water, because we don't need Magikarps jumping out, getting in the way. Okay. For those of you as well that haven't, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, and this is your first one, first of all, the introduction doesn't apply to you, because I said welcome back. The second thing I would say is, as well, if you don't know how to slow down, then you press these C sticks, left and right C sticks really quickly, and it'll slow you down. Little trick there that I learned in adulthood. So we slow down for Slowbro. I'm not going to get another shot of Slowpoke, and I was a bit disappointed with how that episode went. Right. Not quite. Eat the fruit! Eat the ASPF. You suck. Okay. So it only eats one ASPF. I did not know that. So news to me. I thought it kept eating. But I'll just prove my point about it waving. Even though I prefer that shot of it waving than it just eating the fruit. So we'll submit that one. And that'll only get 800 pose, I think. I think it's 800. It's not 1,300 anyway. I know that. There we go, 1,000 size. But there's the pose not being very good. 1,000 points less by the time the score's been doubled. Okay, let's try and get the... okay, we'll have one last go at the 1,000 size for the with the correct pose. Yes. Because so far we've had the correct pose but not 1,000 size, and then we've had 1,000 size without the correct pose. So let's try and combine the two. And I don't mean get not 1,000 size and not the right pose. Get the Bulbasaur out, that'll bring me good luck. No, we ignore you. Here we go. Right. I didn't realise you only got one shot at feeding it though. I thought you could just keep feeding it over and over again, but I was wrong. As I've been about a lot of these episodes recently. Just slightly irritating. Again, we'll slow down. Just need to time throwing the ASPF at it, basically. It doesn't matter about it facing the camera. I know it said in the guide there about coaxing it, but it doesn't really matter. Throw the food. No, don't wave. You eat the ASPF. You suck. Well, that's irritating. Okay, well, we'll edit that out. I don't know if it was because I put the camera on. If it turned to wave at me, then maybe I need to. See, I'm learning all the time about this game, which is worrying. Yeah, maybe if you put the camera on too early, it looks and waves you. I didn't realise that. And that may be a thing. That may be a thing I've discovered. That's something else I've discovered in adulthood. Like how to slow down. I've also discovered Slowbros react to cameras. Come on. There we go. Okay, so don't put the camera on too early. That's the moral of that story. It just moves fast, doesn't it, when it's going for the ASPF? Right, we get the evolution. Right, come on. We'll edit that last effort out. Don't walk over there. What are you doing? Slowbro. What are you doing? Why have you walked over there? Well, for Pete's sake. We'll edit that out as well. Why did it just randomly walk to the edge there? That was really irritating. Okay, I think maybe the next. Okay, so I think what we'll do this time is I'll not evolve it so well. I need to evolve it quickly, but I'll try and get in position so I can throw the ASPF straight away and get it fully in the shot rather than slowing down too much. Right, I've sped up too quick, sped up too far here, but it doesn't matter. We've got the slow down trick, of course. Yeah, we're a little bit definitely moved on quicker than I meant to. It doesn't matter, as I've said. Can always slow down. Not too much though, because we need to make sure that. Right, that's surely 1,000 sides. If it's not, well then we're done anyway. Because you've seen what to do and what not to do. I've managed to display both things. So it's not quite going to be 1,000, is it? I think that if it wasn't clipped, that one's going to be slightly bigger. We'll send that one. But even if it's 1,000 size, I'm keeping my old one because I prefer that one. See, 990 again. Thanks, Joe. You're rubbing it in, aren't you? Annoying. Well, you know what? I'll have one more go. Why not? I'll prove myself to be a lie, but this will be the last attempt. I can get this 1,000. Come on, we can do this. This is way easier than the slow poke. Right, we're not going to throw SPFs into the water to get Magikarp or Magikarp. Is it Magikarp or Magikarp? I think it should be Magikarp. I've always said Magikarp. But, yeah, I think it probably should be Magikarp. It's like Magic Carp, isn't it? Should evolve into Magikarpet. And, like, be a fish on, like, a magic carpet. Anyway, move on. Come on, Slow. Maybe I should have talked about that on the Magikarp episode. An episode I'm not looking forward to, I have to say. At the minute, we're in a nice run of episodes. These should all... I mean, I say that. Slow Poke was bad. But these should all be nice episodes, really. Right, there's the evolution. There's the SPF. Right, there we go. If that's not 1,000 size, well, we're done. We're done anyway. It's not going to be, is it? But it's nowhere near, actually. That was really bad. I'll submit that one. Yeah, that wasn't good. That was worse than I thought it was going to be. We're getting worse here. Okay, we're not getting worse. We're just staying as we are. 990. Okay. Well, I mean, you get the idea. I could. Shall I have another go? Yeah, go on, have another go. It's like a drug, isn't it? This getting that 1,000 size. It's like a drug. Yes. It's a habit I can't kick. I wanted this episode to be like 7-8 minutes long. We're already at 12. But hey, you know, as I said, it's like a drug. Come on. The drugs don't work could be the song for this episode. You suck. There you go. Screw you. Okay. Come on, we can get this. I can't believe that was 990 size. That looked way smaller. The other ones that were 990 look bigger than that one. Any chance you could walk onto the mud? All right, I'll walk on the mud. I know it was in the mud, but, you know. You get the reference. Well, sure, somebody will, hopefully. Right, anyway, move on. Come on. Explain my own jokes. Does that ruin them? I don't know. That's got to be it. That's got to be it, surely. That's not 1,000 size, I don't know. What should be like 920 or something like that? I mean, what more do you want than that? We'll go with that one, because the other one's... I mean, I prefer the other one, but if it was a bit more to the right, it's just clipped the edge of its mouth. We'll go with that one. It won't be. It'll be like 980, something like that. If it is, I'm done. The drugs do work. I'm done. Come on, joke. Yeah, I mean, is there a glitch in this game or something? I really don't know. I'm done. No, I quit. I quit. Welcome back. What a terrible impression that was. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Like I said, I nearly went for it again, but no. I mean, you get the idea. As I've said a million times throughout this series, the point of this series, you get the idea. Evolve the Slowpoke, throw an ASPF, and take a picture of it. That's it. So that was Slowbro, a mildly irritating episode, but as I've said a million times, you get the idea. That's how you get a good picture of Slowbro. So if you did like this video, that's fantastic. Then please like the actual video by clicking the like button, and also sharing the video if you want to do that. If every person did that with 5 people, then I'd be a millionaire. No, I wouldn't really. Anyway, move on. Yeah, if you did want to like and share the video, then please do that. You can also leave a comment on the video, should you choose to do that. While you're here on YouTube, if you head on over to the channel, The Uncommentator, you'll find the rest of the videos in this playlist. You'll also find a plethora of other games that I've played through, from a variety of consoles, from a variety of eras, sort of. But Joe, next time we're going to be moving on to a new evolution line, and it's going to be Magnemite. But until we get to that point, for now from me, it is sayonara.